BlazeMD.com.
Just sit back. When you get out here, you need to stay still. You ready?
Yup.
Let's go. Now we're doing a podcast right
As long as you want to drop this, that's live podcasting.
now. That's it. Love you.
Alright.
Alright, babe. Yeah, man. What's going on Live Direct, man? We right now, BlazeMD.com, Blaze Studios podcast session, live. I'm with Mr. Blaze himself, and this is Dope Jeff right here. We're gonna ignore calls. We getting high. Yo, son. Oh, I can't say that, son. But, yeah, he just wanted
We
to
have
show
like a
the
live
podcast.
podcast going on, you know what I mean? Listen, aquele nas vídeos demais, mas esquece que nós estamos lá, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, you on air.
Yeah, well, hey, say what's up to my son.
What's going on? What's going on, my guy?
That's the boss. He's the
Hey.
boss right here. Y'all
Listen,
talk to you in a minute,
how you
okay?
doing
Let me get
this?
this going.
Yeah, what you doing?
So, what's poppin'? G, you gonna
Bro,
talk?
on the first thing you're gonna cut and you're gonna put a phone and you're gonna go on the phone?
Life goes on.
Light goes on.
You know what I'm saying? We have to
This
do
guy,
it.
he
What
a
is
right
what-
eye.
Hey,
Right eye.
I tell
He
you one
stay
thing.
high.
I tell you one thing.
What?
He calls, she calls. When your son calls, you gotta pick up.
Oh, so you just said K calls or I call or somebody else call. You
Yeah.
don't really have to pick
You know,
up.
I could text back this and that. When you got your little kids call, your sons
Oh.
or something, you know what I mean? You know something. You
Remember
gotta,
that shit when you trying to get in?
Yeah, I'm saying.
Yeah, call.
So, you know, we are here today, first day of the session, man.
Yeah, podcast.
Podcast.
Podcast session and stuff like that. He's still learning English. You know, while smoking under intoxication, language barriers may happen. You understand? You might hear some and some and something like that. But listen, he's Russian. They like Russian, their vocabulary.
You know, you're right. I don't know where I'm rushing to, but I'm rushing. But look, here's the thing, dog.
What's up?
There's a reason today how we come out with this situation, and really, I really, you know, talk about this, how cannabis and all this helps people. What do you think?
Helps people?
Yeah.
Of course. Listen, if everybody got high, we would be fucking eating and basically with the munchies all night. No violence.
No
Everybody was high. You think anybody could swing? They'd be looking at each other like, you serious? My buzz better than yours. I got the Zaza.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
It's better than alcohol for sure. And the one thing, opiates,
Nah.
you know, this fucking.
It's
opiates.
definitely better than alcohol and pills. You know, but I'm saying like with weed was never the problem. You understand? Weed was never the problem. I think cigarettes are worse than weed. You know, and weed
I just want
helps.
you know talk about like medically, like how medically helps. Like how medically oil, those edibles, how that medically helps versus opiates.
And they help the bloodstream. The bloodstream relaxes, you know, like the way the blood flows, your respiratory system and everything like that. It calms the conscious down. The conscious is in the brain. You understand? Like it does a lot. A lot of people know that weed actually opens up and expands thought level and creativity as well. You know, is it a drug?
That's a
It's
fact.
legal
That's
now.
a fact right now. I'm so glad that they finally realized that, yo. You know, I remember 10 years in Arizona. 10 years back, they would walk around with a piece of paper and get people's signatures to realize, like, hey, it makes
Listen,
sense.
but look at this now. 10 years back, people were really getting arrested for weed. Now it's legal. So now that infringe on that person's record, how does that even work? That he had to go through the system for something that's legal now.
Oh, one more thing that I want to tell you on that. You could expunge those cases now. You know, so right now, all those cases, actually, they even... all you gotta do is fill up a one form for expunge, and expunge like it never exists. I know some people that did 10 years for just took weed back then charged.
That's when under the RICO.
Yeah, and
Right.
10 years for weed. The guy did 10 years for weed, bro, and he got deported after that. So basically, his whole life was, and today it's legal.
Yeah.
You know, I think they should give him a check. You don't think they should give him a check?
I think they should write him a tax check.
They should give him a nice check, say, hey, sorry, that's the only way they could write off that guilt. How many people
They
got
can never write off that guilt. When a man goes to prison, that guilt is over. You can never write. That's like a man doing 20 years to life, and then the crime gets overturned 10 years down. That 10 years never coming back. One thing that we get in life that is not accommodated, nor is there a price on it, is our life and time. Time is priceless. It has no money gain. You understand? You take 10 years from my life, that's like a whole, a whole thing going there. A whole life story. I had 2 kids, 3 kids. Within that 10 years, you fucked up my life. You can't rewrite that. What, $1 million a year? What would you do 10 years? 10 years. How much money would it take? How much money would I have to get you to do 10 years for me?
I don't think you can pay me enough.
You don't think I could pay you enough?
No money could take. No money.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. So
no money could get me into 1 year, bro. You want to talk about 10 years? Fuck that, bro.
That's
my
freedom.
thing. I love my freedom, bro.
I mean, sometimes
Okay.
freedom is good, but it helps people, everybody stay free. You understand? Like, people who really be having problems, before they go shoot somebody, I'm sure they're getting high. But they actually calm down probably and don't shoot the person because they're high.
Yeah.
There's real shit like that I know that people, to calm the fuck down, they'll get away from the situation, smoke a blunt, it eases their conscience, eases their mind, they get the munchies, they think about it, you understand, they look at the pros, the cons, rapid racing thoughts, all that. So it's not bad.
That's a fact. You know, they've been DUIs on weed now.
Oh yeah. You definitely could catch it. Intoxication. Yeah. You're under the influence.
Under the influence.
Drug
Once you
influence.
impair, it doesn't matter if you did 30 years. If you smoked, 30 days ago.
Let me
or you smoked,
let
once
me
you
tell you
impair,
something.
once it's
I got caught in PA, Pennsylvania.
Right.
I got pulled over, 3-4 cop cars, a dog unit, everything like that. So I'm thinking the smart shit. Oh yeah, let me say it's CBD. Let me say it's CBD weed. You understand? Like, I got it from one of these stores. Yo, they pulled out a whole marijuana test and everything. Tested the marijuana and said that shit ain't no CBD. Yeah, that's in PA.
They have
Now-
a breathalyzer now
And now they have the breathalyzer. So
for marijuana.
They already came out with that.
But the breathalyzer, I don't think they could really do anything because somebody could stay with that on the,
I had charged with for DUI on weed in Arizona, and I went to trial on it.
How do you even get charged with? Listen, if I'm smoking,
I got charged.
Listen, I'm smoking like Snoop Dogg with the cops right there next to me. Like, how was your fucking day? Are you bugged? I'm gonna get caught for? Nah. Under the influence, I'll puff that shit in their face and say, "Wait till I finish this shit so you could do what you gotta do."
They took me to the special lab, took my blood. I let them do it. Yeah, 3 felonies, bro. And guess
Bro,
what? I had a card.
never
I
let
had a
them
card.
run the
I had a card.
Mhm.
I went to trial, and they gave me 3 misdemeanors, $2,500 fine, and $50 a month I paid for 5 years.
You hear that shit?
Yeah, I hear that
It's
shit.
facts.
Listen.
Tell you what.
Listen, I
happened to
went
me.
bugged out in the court, played fucking insanity, like I don't know the laws, they don't apply to me. I heard hell coming and I wanted to smoke to the last days. Are you fucking with me? No! I'm gonna blaze this shit to. Listen, a cop could be standing right there with his gun out, taser out. I'm going like this. You gonna let me finish this blunt? You giving me a fucking how much? Yo, that weed cost you almost fucking 10, 15 G's, bro. You took it to trial?
It's a lot.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no. There was a court-appointed lawyer who told me like this. He's like, yo, whether you plead to misdemeanors or you could take it to trial and still get misdemeanors.
Okay, so he said
Let's do
court-appointed people.
Yeah.
Court-appointed.
These fools.
What that means is a public pretender. A public pretender means they're supposed to be told to work for society and help them with the charge and stuff. No. They're smart. This is all a business. They go, they create business for the judge, and they ask the judge, hey, what type of deal can you give me so I could get paid that he actually admitted to a charge? Don't do that. Get an 18B lawyer. It's out the court. Basically, the courts have to pay for it, and they feel asked out because most of the lawyers really win. So that's a fucked up situation, my guy. So for smoking a blunt
In Arizona.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Arizona
Not
out of all places. Listen,
Not here.
another
Arizona.
thing I have to understand is how do we put laws on smoking ourselves or anything, doing anything? I don't give a fuck if you're a drug addict, anything like that.
Or this-
I understand people go through different things, but mellow down with weed. You understand? I don't think weed should never be.
Now, since coronavirus is
Mhm.
over, it's no more. I don't think they care about drugs no more. They're I don't think they care about. Now in Oregon, all the drugs are legal. If you need to get if you're dope sick, you can go to hospital and get dope for free.
That's crazy.
It keeps you alive if
Started
you.
from
Yeah,
Oregon.
Yeah, that's they've been
yeah, that's
bad.
part of the program.
It's coming and it's going all over. That's it.
Yeah, but you see with that, they're doing something that I think is like a depopulation. If you're allowing that type of law to implement for a certain amount of
That's what it
period,
is, yeah.
the depopulation rate means only the strong survive. So if you're strong-willed to where you're a functional drug addict, you could get away with it. But let's say that they put some type of chemical in the air or whatnot, right? And then let's say those chemical trails of iron and stuff like that fucks up with the respiratory system again. All those people who do certain type of drugs that meet the configuration of what type of virus latch to a human that looks for would actually affect a lot of people, like 70-80% of the world, bro. Like, and people don't understand this. I looked this up because I go on ChemPub. ChemPub is it's a biological site. Basically, they give you compound structure, how to make different atoms work and stuff like that. Periodic table. It's science. I like science. So this shit is more severe than people know. Like, if they're allowing that type of law, why are they taking away guns?
So when you're under influence, you don't use it properly.
Facts. But why use every state and why actually impeach people of their own liberties to actually smoke and just live at peace and harmony rather than just put out other drugs that's more harmful?
But because it's up to you now. They're not gonna protect your life no more.
You know what's crazy?
No, they're not gonna protect your life no more.
I found
They
this
used
crazy.
to protect your life.
Nah, they don't.
No, let me tell you something. It used to protect your life. How? Somebody sell you. Let me see that. If somebody sell you some kind of drug, you get arrested. You have to pay for your food, for your this. They're not gonna do that anymore. It's all changed now. Since all this COVID, it's all different world now. Now it's up to you. You have to fight for your life. You wanna live, you wanna live healthy. You wanna go. They're not gonna stop you from it.
Mm-hmm.
Why should they pay to stop you from what you wanna do? Because that's what it's going. We could get to that later. There's a lot more to do, but well, this
show's gonna be lit. You understand? Stay tuned. More opinionated states. We here live direct. Dispensary is here. Come to 160.
No. Ding.
Ding ding. Wow. Can't even tell you. But
Soon
we'll tell y'all. You understand?
Yeah.
Be a membership. Y'all could click this link below. We'll have something going real soon. A lot of gifts is coming around because Christmas is here.
And what is this whole show gonna be about it?
What?
What is this whole show gonna be about it?
Bro, are you speaking slang at the same time? Like, for real? Like, what the fuck you just say? Say again, yo, bro. One more time.
I'm saying
though.
the cannabis versus opiates.
Opiates.
That's like I really want to.
Oh, you want to stick to that subject topic,
I
man?
really like that because you know why?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people since being in this industry for past 7 years, I see the feedback from people when they call and when they ask why they want to get to medical marijuana programs versus
Opiates.
All that pain and barely talking. So that kind of a lot of helps. That's what kind of made what helped these people that educated how this cannabis work for you for in any aspect that you need versus those pills. You know what I
I
mean?
hope nobody car out there.
Mine is.
Oh, go. Cause he's out there watching like a motherfucker.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Come on, go live with me. Come on. Let's go do this.
You wanna go? All right, let's go.
Live.
All right, let's go. You better hurry up. This is what you gotta do before he gonna get your shit.
Bring it.
He got you? Not on the shit.
This kid. Miss. Fuck.
Damn. Damn, bloody.
Yo.
This nigga is rattling not on the hood.
Why?
Not on the hood.
But why? Why? You had to do that.
Always.
It was you. Fuck, bro. This is what you get in New York. You see? Bullshit.
Bullshit all the time.
You see? Why you laughing? This ain't funny. Christmas coming up. People living on food stamps nowadays. I'm leaving that shit right there.
Yeah, because if you take it, they'll give you another one. Let them know you already got one today. That's enough.
Only in fucking New York.
Money hungry motherfuckers. Oh, now he's got to buzz us in.
Only in New York. And look, I'm going inside and I'm putting the fucking jacket on. Damn, son, that's not the 20. Yo, I got like 25 tickets.
Nah, that's crazy. Nah, that's why I stopped. I'm so glad. Stop parking over here.
Whew. Yeah. Y'all just jumped in the car, everything, yo. You see that?
So
He was all on the hood of his car.
for what?
I
They
don't
gave
know.
me